watch the legends of Chevy GT350 and Camaro Convertible die. Probably any car enthusiast will agree with me that Ford Mustang and Chevy Camaro go wheel to wheel and are rightfully iconic cars in United States of America, the ancestors of the new class of mass cars which changed the automotive reality of the 60s. Look what they have become in the 21st century. I suggest we start with the 1969 Ford Mustang Chevy GT350. It's worth the poor guy in the yard. The best years are behind. Well, what else to expect if there are several millions of them in this body, but we have a more powerful and cool GT350 in front of us. The odometer has only 100,000 kilometers that have been wound up in 4 years of operation. This Shelby had an accident in 1973 when it found itself in the hands of the last owner, who believed that he was about to restore, only to deal with the routine, but he couldn't. After the collision, the car was put in a backyard. The engine was pulled out and placed in a responsible storage in a nearby shed to add a couple of horses during the bodywork. After 46 years outdoors, Shelby didn't look any better, which is no surprise overall. Looking at this rotten bodywork, there is even doubt that anyone would be willing to spend $15,000 on this junk. I wasn't mistaken, that's how much the owner valued his rarity car, which only its contours resemble a car. You can see from the engine bay where the blow came, and you can assume that the blow was quite powerful, and obviously the engine was also damaged. The interior is in about the same condition as if you spent 46 years on the street, and even with open windows. Apparently, the owner decided that ventilation is very important. There is nothing to restore there, and there is a feeling that even as a donor he will not go. Rot is visible everywhere. You have to change almost the entire body, and it loses all sense. The original engine is sold together with the car, but I doubt that it will somehow correct the situation as a whole. But the Camaro is a holy grail among all other Camaro. It is a real treasure, as it is a rare SSRS 396 set, and even in a body of a convertible. In 1969, about 35 such cars were produced in total. Unfortunately, there are many questions to the car, or rather its owner. The car is sold in Miami, Florida for just $28.5. It was a very cool car in those years. Can you imagine how the first owner felt when he got behind the wheel, lowered the roof and heated the gas pedal on the limit? How many jealous sides turned to the sound of a powerful 8-cylinder engine when the car started to accelerate with every traffic light slipping? The last owner had owned the car since 1977, and since then had great plans to start rebuilding it one day. Well, anyway, it didn't come to that. And you know what the saddest part about all this? He had his own car repair shop and a Chevrolet parts store, but even he couldn't find the time to do that. Although it has been kept in the garage for the last almost 50 years, the car has serious rust problems in all typical places. The worst rust looks in the interior, as in some places you can see the floor of the room, which is not good. The interior as a whole is a complete, but the condition is not icy. Only it is not very clear anything at all works. And for what reason? The car has stood on such long parking, and that's how legends die, just standing, rotting and disappearing, unwanted and forgotten by everyone. It is all sad. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thanks for sharing, and bye bye.